The third topic is about the benefits that families experienced during lockdown.
Can you tell me about some of the positives your child and you as a family took from lockdown, including some of the aspects of home education?
We did more as a family, a lot of baking, a lot of watch TV and cookery shows, and that sort of inspired us to sort of cook a lot more together as a family, which was really, really nice.
It made us, I think, see more about what was important. Suddenly there were lots of things that we used to do that we were no longer doing, and I was like, it's really clearly not an important thing. It's not something we need to be doing. It was really nice to have that time just to have fun, to do fun things that normally I would have gone, no, I haven't got time to set that up, I haven't got time to do that. And to be able to go, yeah, you know what, crack on. My garden is covered in chalk and paint and all sorts of things, because I just sort of went, you know what, it's fine. You being happy is more important than that wall staying white.
I have said to people that in many ways, families like ours are quite socially isolated. So the idea of having to be away from people and socially distant from people is in some ways not that difficult for us.
Apart from walking to the shops, that was my main physical activity. So I was getting more rest and more sleep. So the drop in physical demand on me, plus time to reflect on sort of where my life was going in general, they were two very positive things.
Being able to take a lot more time, so we weren't rushing, and my daughter really hates feeling rushed, and the morning routine to get ready to go to school was really stressful for everybody, and for her especially. So not having that sort of rushing feeling of rushing on to the next thing was really good, that we could do things in her own time at her pace. So she actually produced quite a lot of, when she was feeling motivated, she produced quite a lot of writing that normally is something that she really struggles with in school. But at home, she knew she could leave it and come back to it. And if it took her the whole day to write something, that was okay.
When he goes to senior school, how am I going to support him? What can I best do? So it was a good primer, having the time to work with him to see where he was academically. So that it was good from that point of view.
The confidence in her going in the skate park, she was trying foods that she never would have tried before. But I think just being so settled in herself, it just made everything a little calmer, almost a little more, maybe we can try it, maybe we can push that a little bit more and see where that goes. And she's being quite receptive to it. And I don't know if it is just a massive break from school that she had. Maybe 6 weeks isn't enough. Maybe she just needed a longer break of time to sort of reset almost and take a little step back.
The positive would be my middle son's mental health and the positive change I saw in him, and I've seen the deterioration since he's gone back to school. So I'm seriously considering, do I just pull him out for 12 months and he can work at home? Actually not having to deal with school was hugely beneficial for him.
I realised that my son can do it. Once we broke it down and we changed some of the language, he was more than capable of participating. Once we removed some of the writing, because there's a lot of writing, and we video recorded his answer instead and uploaded that onto the platform, he's absolutely fine. So it just demonstrated to me that he's more than capable. However, the system doesn't allow him to show what he can do.